YouTube, this is Shiipty and welcome back to the channel for another update on my sim Annalise. So hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Shiipty, also known as Alyssa. I create sims for content here on YouTube, and today we are sharing my current household. Well, one of them. I do have other current households, but I just haven't shared them yet. I've been sharing them on TikTok, so if you've seen them, yes, I do have multiples, but this is the one that I have been sharing on YouTube as of lately, and I'm so thankful that you guys are loving her and that you appreciate Annalise because she's such a good time. She's such a breath of fresh air, and I just love her lifestyle of just normalcy and her getting back into the groove and really just going through this path of loving herself. So I'm so excited that we get to share this together, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm sure you guys can see the obvious. Annalise is no longer living in the apartment that she was living in with her cousin. She actually lives in her own kind of one-level duplex here in Del Sol. Now, normally I like to use map realism or just distance realism, but just for the fact of being limited on space and lot sizes and everything, I think that we're gonna throw that out the window just for neighborhoods. Now, for instance, like places like what is it called? Sulani, Tartosa, more exotic places, I would like to use map realism and say that they're far away, you know, considering that Emiliano came from Tartosa. I would imagine that that's pretty far away. And so places like that that are more considered, I guess, travel locations according to the game, I would like to still imagine that those are far away. So I'm gonna pause her so I don't get overwhelmed. But yeah, Annalise is living here in Del Sol. I'm gonna pop a picture on the screen and give credit to the creator of this lot. This was by Floral Sims. I absolutely love Floral Sims builds. I play in Floral's save file, and I totally recommend Floral Sims if you guys want to play in a more realistic and grunge. I would recommend Floral Sims save file. I do plan to do a review on it eventually, but my hands are just so full with everything I have going on right now that I just haven't had time. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tour of Annalise's new place. So I'm gonna leave the game paused, but this is the exterior of the duplex. It is a 4-resident lot, so you can have 4 different families living here. Annalise lives in the unit number 14, and it is kind of a starter friendly place to live. You know, bills are not super expensive, and it's not like the most modern duplex or the most fancy duplex, but I do like that about it because Annalise is limited on her finances, and living on her own, she did not want to have to pay an arm and a leg, and so this is absolutely perfect for her. I love how our cat is mid-jump. Like, we'll get more into this cat too because Annalise adopted a cat, and there's a lot to update you guys on. But coming through the door here, you are greeted with Annalise's living room, and the goal in the inspo for this was I wanted to look like she got all these pieces from either flea markets, yard sales, things like that, secondhand shops like, you know, Goodwill or just anything, Habitat stores, stuff like that. So I just really wanted it to look like she got all these pieces from different places. You know, the only thing that came together would probably be the couches. I would assume that these are probably her grandmother's couch, and yes, I did say grandma. I do plan to create the rest of Annalise's family. I've been so busy. But I would like for Annalise's parents to come into the picture and for you guys to meet them and see what they're about. And I think that I mentioned that she had siblings. I'm not sure, but you guys let me know down below. Do you guys think that Annalise has siblings? Y'all see her having like brothers and sisters or this or that? Just comment down below and let me know if you think she's an only child or if she has siblings. But yeah, the space is very much lived in and it has so many different pieces in here. I had a bunch of books in here because I personally feel like Annalise is a messy sim. She does not really keep her house the tidiest, and I mean, she does vacuum, she does clean, she does take care of herself, but I just wanted it to look like she just doesn't know where things belong from time to time, so she just kind of plops it wherever wherever she feels comfortable. That's why we have her bills, her books, and her magazines here in the living room. I don't know, I love the messy feel. Over here in the corner we have her workout equipment because she's been taking some yoga classes and just meditating. I wouldn't say that Annalise is trying to lose weight, no, but she's just trying to be healthy and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And also it's very helpful with her mental health and everything for the yoga classes and everything. I do want you all to take note of the fact that we have this picture frame set up here and they are empty. I did do this on purpose because I want to eventually fill these frames with Annalise's family or important people that she's meeting along the way. So we will gradually fill this. I just thought it was a beautiful set and I wanted to go ahead and throw it up on the shelf. Like maybe her cousin gifted her this or maybe her parents gave it to her or something like that. And she's finally hanging it up. But I'm so excited to be able to fill this one day and put some really good memories in here. This way is Annalise's kitchen. I think the kitchen is probably my favorite space because it just feels also very lived in. We have some pots on the stove top here. We have this timer. We have some stuff on the fridge, you know, just places that Annalise has on her wish list of places she'd like to visit, probably some grocery items. Turning the camera around, this is what the rest of the kitchen looks like. We have this cabinet here that was given to her by her grandmother also. Annalise's grandma, I would assume, lives in probably a nursing facility. And then taking the door on the other side of the kitchen is Annalise's bedroom. I don't know, guys. I think the whole space is my favorite. I love this bedroom. I kind of forgot what I did in here, but I do. I really like it. Again, we just wanted to keep the, you know, getting cozy, getting comfortable, getting acquainted with our new living space. So Annalise's bed is on a box spring and she has this old quilt from childhood that her grandmother probably made. And then over here, you will notice that Annalise has been buying herself a lot of plants and she has been putting her effort and her time into taking care of her plants as well as taking care of her cat. Annalise doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but she does have occasions where she wears eyeliner, foundation, and some gloss. So we have her makeup here in this bag as well as her phone and her keys and a candle with a motivational quote on it. Above Annalise's bed is another motivational quote. We have another big plant over here that I imagine she got from a yard sale because that thing looks expensive. And then this is where her computer is, as well as a place for her to hang her hat and her jackets and her bags, and also some more storage bins. And she does have this scale in here, but she doesn't use it. That's why it's just kind of pushed away in the corner, but it's just another decor item for the room. But yeah, Annalise has been just going on this new journey of self-care, taking care of herself, and learning to appreciate herself and love herself. She has recently started going into counseling, which you guys will meet her counselor later. But this is Carrie. Carrie is married to Fiona Malloy. I meant to change her name because her name is actually supposed to be Lindsay. So it's going to be Carrie and Lindsay. But Carrie and Lindsay opened up their own private practice, and Carrie specializes in all fields of counseling and therapy, whereas her wife Fiona actually specializes in children's counseling. So she would help out little kids that are maybe experiencing their parents' divorces or just emotions. And for example, when my father passed away, I went to counseling, and the room that you guys are going to see Lindsay operating, it is very reminiscent on the room that I went to as a 7-year-old when I had to go to counseling. So it does have a near and dear place to my heart, and I can't wait to show you guys the facility. It just looks so cozy. But Annalise actually has plans tonight. She's supposed to go out with her coworkers to go bowling again. It's official, guys. They now have jerseys. They have jerseys for their bowling team. Now, she hasn't really been in touch with Emiliano as much. They've both been busy with their own things. You know, he's working, she's working. And I do want to leave Emiliano alone for a little bit because I want him to make his own choices. I want to come back and I want to check on him, and maybe he's got a few new relationships. Maybe he's doing something different. You know, I just want him to tell his own story. I don't want to be in super control of everything and micromanage that. So I'm going to let him do his own thing, but we will be checking back in with him. I know a lot of you guys like him, so don't worry, you will be seeing him again, just not in this video. But yeah, we do have plans to go out to bowling, but before we go, I need to show you guys little Serenity. So Annalise adopted Serenity because she was going to be living on her own, and this is Annalise's first time living by herself. And so her cousin was like, you know, go get a pet, get a hamster, get a rat, get a cat, get a dog, whatever you think can keep you company, do that, because I'm going to worry about you. And so she did go ahead and get this cat. Her name is Serenity, after, of course, a Sailor Moon character. But yeah, I think that Serenity is going to be a good addition into the household. And I think that Serenity is going to serve a really big purpose in Annalise's life. And I'm happy that she has someone or an animal here with her. But Annalise better hurry up and get ready, because if not, she's going to be late for her annual bowling meetup. So I'm going to have her change into an outfit. She's probably going to change out of this when she goes bowling because they have bowling uniforms. But for the night out, I am just going to have her change into this casual outfit. I did go ahead and update her wardrobe to a bunch of other comfy options, but you guys are going to see that Annalise has chopped her hair. She is so cute with this new short look, and I absolutely love it. There she goes with the Sailor Moon shirt on. I'm happy that she's into gaming and anime just like I am. Oh, and here comes Serenity. This cat has always got the zoomies. So we're here at the bowling alley, and I didn't want you guys to miss this because there's a lot of stuff going on. But we have Annalise out here talking to Drew. He kind of approached her. She did not approach him. He walked up to her. And I don't think I'm ready for Annalise to be in a relationship, because obviously there is this connection here. Drew is clearly flirty while talking to Annalise. So I do think that they have a little bit of a vibe going on, guys. He is so cute. Let me go ahead and just zoom in on him so you guys can see him up close and personal. But y'all see? He's so cute. He's so cute. But Annalise, I don't think that she's ready for that. I hope that you guys agree with me, possibly later in the future, but she just recently started taking care of herself and healing, and so I don't want her to jump into anything super fast just yet. But we are gonna have a club handshake together, you know, just dap him up and be like, hey, so happy to be out here bowling, you know, really excited about the game night tonight. Look at that there. You're so oh my gosh, that's so cute. Let's see how Annalise is doing with her bowling lately. Has she gotten better? Yeah, a little bit better. I'm very proud of her just coming out and participating, because before we could never get Annalise out the house. But I'm gonna have her take a selfie with her coworkers and her friends. Let's go ahead and grab Drew, because it looks like Travis is about to go up and bowl, so we'll grab Drew really quickly. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? She can't multitask. It won't let me bowl and take a picture with Drew. That's lame, unless she's creeping over here now to do so. Hopefully she is. Alright, I guess Travis wasn't gonna go, so I'm gonna go ahead and have Annalise. Oh no, baby. I wanted her to go ahead and take her turn, but she flopped, guys, in front of everyone. I think she's gonna try it one more time. Oh no, it's because the bear. Oh my gosh, the stupid bear. And I have a bunch of my Sims popping up right now. Like, this is Nikita from my series Naomi, and she looks so good. I forgot she had that hairstyle. But here we go again, round 2. You got this. She definitely did not have it. She threw a whole gutter ball. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. And I think, yeah, Travis is finally going. I guess he just got caught up in conversation with that bear. Okay, Travis, Mr. I do this every weekend. Chris decided to come out to the karaoke lounge and hang out a little bit longer. And Annalise is first up to sing on the karaoke machine. She does not sound that great, but she is up here singing like she was trying to win $1 million. She is just putting her best foot forward and just really having a good time. And it looks like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. But oh my gosh, is Aaron actually supporting us? He is. And I have no idea what these guys are talking about, but maybe they're teasing one another. I'm not sure, because you guys know at the bowling alley, Drew was kind of flirty with Annalise. And oh, Aaron, what are you talking about? Please tell me that you're keeping your marital bedroom business to yourself. He's over here trying to give some tips about some woohoo, I guess. But I wanted to say that Travis was probably teasing Drew, and he's probably like, hey, why don't you go up there and go sing a duet with Annalise? And he's over here looking at him like, why you say it like that? Why are you picking right now? I feel like Travis and Drew are probably a little closer with one another, and maybe he talks to him about things. I'm not sure. But look at Annalise, y'all. She is up here singing. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, she's giving it her all. But it doesn't seem like Matthew's enjoying it. He's actually shooed her to get off the microphone. But maybe he's just picking. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's not being serious. But oh my gosh. She's trying, isn't she? Oh, she really is. But finally, with a little bit of pressure, it looks like Drew is going to get up here and sing with Annalise. And they both sound really bad. Now, you guys know that Emiliano, he actually could sing and he played the guitar and he was very musically inclined, but I think that it's so cute that she and Drew are both probably horrible singers. They're up here giving it the best shot that they can, and they're having just a good time together. Oh my gosh, look at them, they're so cute. So it's the next day and Annalise is in here making herself some lunch for work later today. As you guys can see, she does have to go to work in about 10 minutes, so hopefully she'll finish this in time. But last night was really fun. She had a good time with her coworkers, and she came in, and guys, I do believe she must have had a dream last night because she has Emiliano on her mind. And it could also be the fact that literally Love Day is tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, GeekCon is in town. Oh my god, that would be perfect for us and our friends. Put that in your pocket, please, ma'am. But before she goes, I just want to pause this really quickly so I can show you guys, because I think it'll go away. But it says that she wants to chat with Emiliano, and I think that she just really honestly wants to catch up with him and see how he's doing, because she's just been really curious and because she hasn't heard from him and everything. But I did some more digging and I decided to go to Emiliano's profile, which I can't do right now. But I will once Annalise gets home. Oh, she was wondering if she could join the work team. Maybe she was like, hey, I saw your social media posts. Please invite me out next time you guys go bowling. I love bowling. Me and my wife both love it. But when Annalise gets home, I'll be able to show you guys the sentiment that she has with Emiliano. But it says that he was feeling hurt by Annalise, and he was having some kind of regrets or was wondering if the right decision was made, and was curious if Annalise felt the same way. And to me, that sounds like he has a little bit of regret going on about ending things with her, or maybe he's just wondering if that was the only option. Maybe they could have worked things out. And so I do think that he also has been thinking about her. But we don't want to go back to that, especially at the stage that she's in now. She's still currently trying to heal. But what is this? Prepping for some romance. Ooh la la tomorrow. Oh, for real. She wants to do something on Love Day. I am going to play all the way till tomorrow to see if Emiliano reaches out to her. Who knows? Maybe Emiliano reaches out, but maybe Drew reaches out. Wouldn't that be interesting? I'm just excited to see what Annalise ends up getting tomorrow. Hopefully something. Hopefully something. So now that Annalise is home from work, I can show you guys the sentiment here. This is the sentiment I was referring to. It's the saddened sentiment. It says hurt. It's disappointing to see a rift in this once strong relationship. Emiliano wishes things were different, and he wonders if Annalise feels the same way. So I have been playing this save for a little bit since they broken up. And honestly, I thought this would be gone by now, but it's still here. So I'm going to take that with the story, and I'm going to say that he's starting to wonder, like I said, if it was the right decision that they made. Could they have just worked things out? You know, I feel like he's probably just trying to wrap his head around it. But now that Annalise is home, I'm going to have her just take care of some things, and she's going to head out to her counseling session. I was going to have her go to GeekCon, but GeekCon actually ended at 4, so missed opportunity, but it's okay. Once she gets out of the bathroom, we're probably going to change into something a little bit more comfortable and then be on our way. She's super excited to see her counselor because she just feels like she leaves with such a better mindset when she goes out there and she talks to Carrie. So I think for counseling, we're probably just going to wear something comfortable. It is more later in the afternoon, so I think wearing some leggings and an oversized t-shirt would be absolutely perfect, especially since we're going to be sitting down and just chit-chatting about things. Doesn't she look so comfy? she does. But I'm gonna have, wait, I was gonna do it, but you know what? No, we're not gonna text Emiliano. We're not. But we are gonna send a text to Carrie and just say, hey, I'm on my way. Sorry, I'm running a little behind today. But we're going to go ahead and send that text out. Carrie doesn't really mind what time Annalise comes because honestly, you know, they have a private practice. So she'll really sit there and wait for her as long as she possibly can. So really no conflict there. But let's go ahead and call an Uber and travel to our counseling session. So we are here at Annalise's counseling office. Now this lot I could not take credit for because it was actually in my save file, but I did decorate it and just bulldoze all the furniture that was in here. So the colors I was going for was again very warm and comforting colors, neutrals, things like that. So there's a lot of browns in here, grays, and it's just so comfy. They even have this little coffee bar here and some bakery desserts that you can have when you come, like biscotti, muffins, and cookies. And it really is an up-and-coming place. I feel like Carrie and her wife are doing a fantastic job with running this place and getting it looking the way that it needs to. We do have some employees, but they are not here today because it's a little bit later in the night. They went home already. But this is what the office space looks like. Guys, I am so proud of this. You have no idea. It looks so real. And then when you come around on this side, we have some bags and personal items that, you know, I could see the other members of the team using. And then of course we have this section that you guys already saw, a little potted plant. Across from the bathroom is actually Carrie's wife Lindsay's room. This is the room that I was talking to you guys about that was very reminiscent on my childhood when I had to go to counseling. My room actually looked exactly like this for the most part. I just remember walking in and there was a big round table in the center with coloring books and dolls and things. And then there was a big dollhouse and stuffed animals and a toy box. And I just remember all the decals on the wall. It was very welcoming for children. And so that's what I wanted to portray here, because not only do adults and teenagers and young adults need counseling, but sometimes children do as well. And so I did want to have a safe space for them to come and talk to Lindsay here, because she's just so passionate about helping children. But this is what it looks like. I love it. I love it. I love it. Coming out of the room, we do have this empty space here. I think that I'm just going to leave it empty because I'm not really sure what to do with it at all. But over here we have one of the rooms. This is actually a empty room. So they're trying to hire a third counselor to take this space here because Carrie works in the room next door. But there's a mini fridge here and a couch and some books and just some simple things to fill the space. And again, I am someone who has experienced counseling from the age of 6 and 7 all the way up until like my current years. And so as I got older and when I was a teenager, I went to a counselor who had a area that looked like this. There was a big couch that you could sink into. She sat in a chair across from me. She had a bookshelf, a whiteboard that, you know, I could draw on and just put on there like things, just random things, whether I wanted to draw or put, you know, a list of things that I would like to accomplish or talk about. And then there was always some kind of game in here. So I did decide to put the Scrabble table in here. It's just a little bit more fun. I was originally going to put a dartboard, but I forget that we have this. And so I decided to use this. And then on the wall here, we have all of Carrie's degrees and a mini fridge. I remember my counselor having a mini fridge in her office and it was just full of snacks and beverages. And I really did just want to incorporate that into this facility. That's why I put it in both rooms. And I just love the fact that you can come in here, have a snack, and just pour your heart out. Carrie came out here to grab Annalise and bring her back. So she's just gonna come out here and give her a hug. She's like, hey, I'm so excited that you came, you know. And Annalise is like, oh, I wouldn't miss it. You guys have been helping me out so much and I really appreciate it. And Annalise has actually even talked to Carrie's wife about some things because, you know, sometimes it takes talking to someone else, and Carrie's wife, Lindsay, will sit in on the counseling session and everything. Come in here and they're going to play some symbols. So let me grab Annalise real quick and we'll just set this up. And I'm going to have her just talk about her emotions and her feelings and just what she's been going through lately. This is what she does when she comes here. They come back, they play their game of Scrabble, and they just talk all night. So now that we've been sitting here for a little bit, I'm gonna have Carrie go ahead and ask Annalise about her day, and she's just gonna be like, so what'd you get into today? What happened? And would you like to discuss any feelings that you've been having lately? And I feel like Annalise is gonna be like, oh, well, I thought about Emiliano today, and I was gonna reach out to him, but I kind of stopped myself. And Carrie probably is thinking, let me see, how can I approach this? So she's gonna say, why did you stop yourself? What was the reason for that? And do you want to reach out to him because you genuinely are just curious about how he's doing, or is there some ulterior motive that you're having? And is it just out of habit that you want to talk to him? And Annalise is just thinking to herself, she's like, I don't really know what the reason is. I just want to see how he's doing, I guess. So maybe genuinely, I just want to make sure he's okay because we were friends. And this is where I want you guys to go off in the comments, because I love reading your comments and I love how engulfed you are in Annalise's story, because I love her, and to see that you guys love her too, it just makes me so happy. But what do you guys think Annalise's motive is with this whole curious about how Emiliano is doing? Do you guys think that it's genuine? Do you guys think that maybe she wants to get back with him? Like, what do you think the reason is for this? Carrie is just checking in with Annalise. She's like, how's the yoga been treating you? Has the yoga been helping? And Annalise is telling her, yeah, it's actually helping a lot. I thank you so much. She's like, hey, maybe even try a sport too. Like, basketball is what I like to play back in the day. And Annalise is like, oh, yeah, I'll look into it. And as you guys can see, she was checking her phone to see if she had a text message. And I don't think that this is something that she's going to tell Carrie right now. But me personally, I feel like she was checking to see if Emiliano was texting her. That's just what I think. And, given that tomorrow's love day, she might be seeing if he's going to text her. But it is getting late, and I'm sure that Carrie's tired. Yeah, her meter's starting to go down. But she's like, it's getting a little messy out there. So how about you go ahead and head home, and we can pick up exactly where we left off next time. And so I'm going to have her get up and give her a hug really quickly, and she's going to be on her way. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so anxious about Love Day tomorrow. I don't even know what to say for the beginning of this recording, because I just wanted to start Love Day with you guys and end Love Day with you guys from start to finish, because I want to see if anybody reaches out to Annalise today. It is the day of love, and I'm really curious if Emiliano is going to reach out to her, if maybe a secret admirer reaches out to her. I'm just not sure. So I just wanted to go ahead and hit the record button. That way you guys can just see everything happen for today. Now, she still currently wants to chat with Emiliano because I pinned this, but I'm curious if it would have went away if I didn't. I don't think it would have, honestly. But for Love Day, the objectives, if you want it to be successful, are go on a date, give flowers, romantic spirit, and watch romantic TV, and give gifts. So Annalise doesn't have anyone to do those things with, but she could sit down and watch a romantic special today. So I think that I'm gonna have her sit down, and she's just gonna watch, what is it called? Is it Cinder? I think it is. I think it's Cinder. So I'm gonna have her sit down and watch Cinder and just get in the romantic spirit. I feel like Annalise is the type of girl who would really be into the whole Love Day thing. She wants to be wine and dined. She loves romance, and so she would definitely just indulge in the entire experience. Seeing the Sims movie, oh, it is literally just like Tinder. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And Annalise is loving every minute of it. I'm really trying to hold back the urge to text Emiliano. Oh my gosh, this must be what it's like. I haven't been single for a very long time, so I forget. But oh gosh, I really want her to text him. But let's just send a text to our cousin instead. We'll text her and just see what she's up to. That way Annalise can fight the urge of reaching out to Emiliano, and that kind of helped a little bit, killed her romance there. But this is why I'm saying I don't think that she's ready for a relationship, guys, because she still thinks about this man, and I don't think she's fully over the relationship, and I think it's going to take time. But that's why I really don't want to move things forward with Drew, because I do think that they like each other, but I just don't think that it's the right time. Annalise is realizing that her phone is drier than the Sahara Desert, guys. She has been checking her messages. You guys saw the screen. You did. And she still has no new messages, and she has to go to work in 45 minutes. And so I think that Annalise is almost going to give up on the idea. Y'all, why does my heart break a little bit? I really thought Drew was going to text her and be like, hey, do you want to grab a drink? Oh my gosh. I'm actually a little sad. Hey Annalise, I've been thinking about getting to know Sierra O'Connor better as a friend. Oh, well, he just wants to get to know her as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? I feel like Annalise is gonna be like, I've heard good things about them, so maybe. I'm sure they mean well. I vote yes. So I think that she's gonna say the first option, but I wonder if Drew is testing her. You know, I wonder if he's curious. But he could just be asking a genuine question. So I'm gonna say, I'm sure they mean well. I vote yes. And so hopefully that goes well. Ooh, Annalise, however, did get a promotion. She got promoted to quality assurance, and she's going to get an additional $38 an hour, and vacation days available. We have 4, and her schedule is still the same, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7. That's not bad. We're working an hour later though, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. What in the world is happening here? Oh, it's probably from the perfume. Smelling perfumes. I hate to relate everything back to Emiliano, but I do feel like she's just reminiscing on things, you know? Maybe that's why. She's like, oh, when I wore this, he loved it. So she's just thinking about him. Guys, just when I thought no one was gonna ask Annalise out on Love Day, guys, maybe Drew saw her kind of looking a little sad at work, and he's like, let me ask her out. Why am I getting butterflies for her? Hey Annalise, it's Drew. Do you want to hang out tonight? And he wants to go to the ancient ruins. How romantic. Yes. Without any hesitation, yes. Oh my gosh. So Emiliano didn't text her, but Drew did. Oh, not in your towel. Oh my god, hurry up and change. She's in her towel. I cannot. Oh, what would she have worn? What would she have worn out here? Let's just say she would have wore this. Yeah, this is cute. She showed up in her towel. Oh my gosh. But wow, he asked us out here. Look at her. She's feeling flirty. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you, Drew. For asking me. And let's go ahead and give him a gift. We do have this little statue in our inventory, or we have this candle. I'm gonna give him a candle. Like, maybe she just brought something with her. And she's like, here you go. This is for you. He's like, oh, for me? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Just when I thought this was an Annalise and Drew thing, the other coworkers are here too. This was a group event, and now I'm a little sad. Guys, I'm a little sad. And he's like, what is this for? Oh my gosh, that was not positive at all. Oh, Annalise is embarrassed. Girl, walk away. Walk away. Unappreciated gift. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Maybe I don't think he didn't appreciate it, but I think he was kind of confused. Like, why did she give me this? We literally came out here as friends. Everybody's out here. And everyone's over here jumping in the fountain and having fun. And Annalise is like, what am I doing here? Oh, I should have just texted Emiliano. And here she is checking her phone again. And you know what, guys? I think that she's going to give in. I think that, you know, she's been fighting the urge all day. We are going to send a text to Emiliano. And let's see how he responds, because I'm hoping that he will text back. But what the heck? What the heck? I think, oh gosh, she read the room entirely wrong. She really thought that Drew invited her out here as a date, and unfortunately, he did not. And we gave him a gift that we just randomly had at the house. And oh, I'm embarrassed. And Kim's calling now. So let's answer that. Oh my gosh. I got secondhand embarrassment. I really do. But we'll just let her talk to her. And I think that will light up this bonfire. It's so crazy. Like, Annalise is just really going through it. Maybe this is just another reminder that she's not ready yet. Because even though she was thinking about Emiliano all day, she texted him and he still hasn't texted her back. And then with Drew, you guys, you saw the situation. But yeah, I think that she is just probably just really gonna take a break. Like, she really, I think, just got in her feelings this update. I think she was just confused and conflicted. There were so many emotions, thinking about Emiliano again and wondering what he's been up to, and then misreading Drew. I think that this is just our girl just getting caught up in the emotions, but she's gonna be okay nonetheless. I'm gonna hang out with you guys all the way through Love Day though, so we're not ending the episode just yet, but we're just gonna slow things down and just enjoy the moment. I don't know what she's doing here. It looks like she's just throwing rocks in the fire pit, but I'm gonna have her take a selfie, and we are just going to just post it, I guess, on her social media. I'm gonna pretend that it says something like being out with coworkers after work, and she is gonna post, guys, I don't know, I wish I could talk to you all in real time because she's low-key honestly sad at this time. In the back of her head she's thinking about how sad she feels, but she's trying to play it off and be confident. So post with confidence about this event. Make sure all your followers know it. Share how happy this event made you feel with the rest of the world. We're just going to stay confident. We're going to be confident. Wake up, grind, go home, rest. It's a steady routine and I am totally crushing it. So we will just go based off that, and yeah, that's it. But she's over here hanging out by herself. Maybe we can come over here and see what everyone's doing. What are you all doing? What is he showing Aaron on his phone? And why is he angry? I just want to know what's going on in these conversations. Look at how cute Travis and Maria are. They're so precious. But I guess we could have Annalise come over here and join the crew. I'll just have her toss a coin in the well and make a wish, something of the sort. This place is so cool. I always forget about it, and I never bring my Sims here, but the lighting and just the vibe here, it feels so cool. Who's this down here? Oh, Chang Wong. I was like, it kind of looked like Emiliano from a distance, but I think that I feel like I'm thanking for Annalise and I'm getting desperate for her, and I'm just looking for Emiliano in a way, and I feel like that's what Annalise is doing too. Like, she's looking for Emiliano, but she knows that she just needs to let him go and she needs to move on and to not be stuck on him like this. Not the way she's using the bush with her friends right here, but she is getting a little tired. So I think that we'll say goodbye to everybody, and head on our way because this girl is napping on the fountain. So Annalise is just now getting back home, and she actually got a perk from tossing the coin. It says a coin for good luck, and they say money can't buy happiness. Girl, I feel she is just she's flirty because it's Love Day, but she's so ready to just get in her bed and call it a night. And I think she actually, she maintained harmony, so she achieved something for her aspiration. That's beautiful. But she's just gonna hop in bed and go to sleep for the night, guys. Today did not go at all how she planned, and I really thought that I feel silly for thinking that Drew actually wanted something with Annalise, and he really just invited her to hang out with the friends, and then she felt awkward and he felt awkward with the gift. And then, oh man, feeling the way that she feels about Emiliano, it really is a whole mess. We are just going to go ahead and let Annalise head to bed for the night. I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. I'm sorry it was more chill and a little bit more gameplay, but I had so much fun. And again, I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Leave all your comments down below, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.